alcohol candles in operation. So basically it's just a top can with a wick and a container filled with isopropyl alcohol. Not filled, but got some in it. That was the first one I did. That one had a cut can, which is pretty close to the same diameter as the cat food can. And then I just went and used two cat food cans for this one. So the one larger one and then a smaller one. And that's got alcohol in it. So if you're in a hurry, or in an emergency, and you don't have any wax candles, but you do have some cotton line and some cat food cans, or any cans, you can do the same thing. Just basically you need one can to have on the bottom to fill for alcohol, and then another can, big one or whatever. And then basically you don't have to fill them up. You just leave the wicks in the things. You leave them empty, and when you need them, just fill the containers with alcohol and give them a light. And you can adjust the flame on these too, or like candles you can't. You can pull the wick up higher, or you can put it down lower, wherever you want. You can set it. Basically you can lower it, so you got a lower flame. So you can lower it, so you got a lower flame just by pushing the wick back down in a bit. Or if you want the higher flame, a little more wick. Alright, and you could probably even use these to cook on or heat up a cup of coffee if you could get some sort of a rack. Matter of fact, I got a tin can here. And all you got to do is put some holes. Where is it? Put some holes in the can up here so it'll allow the heat out. Whatever. So this way you can put a cup or whatever on top, or even a can of soup. You could probably even take a can of soup, put it on top of this one, because they have those under ridges, whatever, for the can of soup. So yeah, that'll work for a if you need to heat up something, a little bit of water. But like I said, you have to put a couple holes through the lid there, so that, or the top here, so heat and air or oxygen can, or say not the oxygen, but the carbon CO2 can pass on through. Carbon usually sinks, so it'll probably be down and around the edge here and then kind of float out. But if you take and smother that, that'll just put the wick out. So if you leave some holes, like I said. Yeah, okay, so that's the alcohol candles, as well as heater, I guess you could say. You warm up stuff. Okay, that's it for now.